Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm in the process of installing windows here in the cargo trailer. So where I'm at right now, these windows that I got are both egress windows. I got one for this side, one for the other side. They're basically 30 inches wide by 22 tall, the frame of them, the inside frame that has to mount in the wall. And so I bought that specifically to fit between two studs. So to make that fit, these are 15 inches on or 16 inches on center. You got to cut the middle stud out, or they're 15 inches on center. So this is what you see in the floor down here. I'm a cut-off tool. So I taped it off 22 inches plus the width of these two cross members that go in there. And then, so basically, one of the things that I used my cut-off tool, but you put this behind there. You can see where I scored that with the thing when I was cutting it off. You want to be careful, you don't cut through the aluminum skin on the outside. So I put this heavy steel in there. It's 1/8 inch thick. I slide it behind there. All the screws are on that post there, and so the aluminum pushes back a little bit, and so I get it back there and cut it off. So what I got to do now is I got to get my grinder out, grind off the paint everywhere, and I'm just gonna weld these two cross members in, and then I'll show you how I go about marking the outside and cutting the actual hole, which is the part I hate to do. It's the worst part of the whole build. You screw it up, you've really messed up. So make sure if you're doing this, you measure twice and only cut once. Okay, I've got all the paint ground off, and I'm fixing to just go ahead and weld in the cross members. So let me get those welded up, and we'll go from there. Okay, that's one cross member. I won't bore you with the rest of them, so we'll just get outside and start cutting holes. Okay, I got the bars welded in. I painted them up where I ground down the metal, and I got the corner radius blocks in there. And so that's the basic outline of the window, and I want to put this cardboard in there. This cardboard is the size of the window itself, and you can see it's a good fit. So what I have to do now is transfer this shape to the outside. And how you do that, I'm going to take a drill bit and drill right where the straight transitions to a curve, here and here, and I'll do that in all four corners, and that'll give me 4 straight lines for the box. And then I'll bring the cardboard out there and trace off the corners, and then I can start cutting. But anyway, I'm going to let those corner radius blocks dry a little bit. And also, just wanted to mention also the importance of welding these headers in there, the frame on the window, is I've seen people just cut the bar out, put the window in, and they'll sandwich it in with the plywood. And I don't think that supplies proper support for the trailer itself. You know, these walls rack and stuff as they go down the road. The plywood helps all that. But this is going to keep this wall section here strong as it was before the window was in. Anyway, I think it's the right way to do it. It'll be strong. And so anyway, let me transfer this to the outside and cut the hole. Okay, I'm fixing to cut the metal out. from this frame here from the outside. And see what I've done is, see these radius blocks, what I've done is draw a hole on each corner on all 4 of these. What happens is then is you literally will take tape, connect up the dots on the outside. You'll have a square. Then you can take the that cardboard that fits in there, take it outside, line it up, and draw the corners in. And you'll have perfectly transferred this frame to the outside for your cutting. Well, I got the window in on this side, and I walk around here. The sun's kind of bright. Now I got to pull it all tight inside and put the trim on, but I got to cut the plywood, get it back up on the walls in there and mark it and all that. But this is what it looks like. So yeah, it turned out pretty good. I was able to score this die-core. If you look at it here, it's actually, it's kind of like a sandwich aluminum with the die-core in between, so it doesn't pass the heat. And it's about 0.080 thick, so it's pretty good stuff. But the aluminum is just thick enough on the outside where you can score it, and then you score it, and then it'll literally crack through. And so you didn't have to use a saw for that. Anyway, this is what it looks like on this side. I got the awning to put on later this week. I'll do a video on that. I just got to go put the other window on the other side, mark the plywood and all that, but I'm going to end this video here for the windows. Let me give you a quick walk around here, the windows. So they're in. I got to put the siding inside, as I mentioned, and the trim rings and all that, but we'll walk around front here. Go around the other side, and that's what it looks like on the other side as well. So they're right across from each other. These cameras really distort this video. I apologize. These lenses, but that's a more square view. Anyway, they're just over the wheels, and yeah, that's all the windows I'm going to be putting in. I got some water inlets and a few things to put down here on this left side, but those will be coming soon. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.